What's going on, you guys? We are back again for a long-awaited return of the Hot Takes of Wrestling podcast with Harley and Logan. I'm Harley. This is Logan. My God, we have a lot to cover with us being gone for a week, and my God, it's been cooking. And also, I'm in my new place.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Thank you.
I'm excited to watch Wrestlemania there.
Yeah.
2 weeks, baby. 2
2
weeks, baby.
weeks. 2 weeks.
And I've been counting down the days, and I think they said it was 14 weeks. No, 14 days tomorrow from yet.
14
Today, actually.
days. 14
It,
days.
it is officially 2 weeks from today.
It is so exciting.
So, but yeah, we got a lot of shit to talk about. So we got 4 shows we're gonna talk about today.
Yeah.
So, if you're ready to hear us talk, sit down, get your popcorn and Capri Sun, and watch us and just hear us.
I got my Wendy's Coke with me.
Nice.
Strap yourselves in. It's gonna be a ride.
Yeah, and I don't know if we're gonna like every detail, but there is a lot of big stuff coming on.
I think we're just gonna cover the big stuff. And
yeah.
But let's continue on about what we've been talking about for the past few weeks. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes.
Well, first off, I want to start with this. Our prediction score is different.
Oh.
I've gained a couple points these couple weeks, so but we'll talk about it. But I have gained a couple prediction points, so I'm moving. I think I'm at 3. So there's a couple that I got right about.
I'm still ahead. So
yeah. But at least I'm moving up there.
Yeah,
so.
We're moving up there. But yeah. So the rundown: we got Cody Rhodes, John Cena. We got some shenanigans going on in the Women's World Championship title picture. We got I think 5 brand new matches and a canceled match.
Yeah, that shocked me. I didn't expect that. We'll see.
And we finally know what the main event of night 1's gonna be. And we
know the favor. And we know the favor too.
The goddamn favor.
So, and I knew it was gonna be that. So go ahead.
But first, we're gonna start with John Cena and Cody Rhodes. But we're not gonna start with this recent promo. We're gonna start from last week's promo. And oh man, I'm trying to remember what happened.
I can't. Well, I know they both came out. I can't remember because I should have rewatched it again.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, but John Cena starts off Raw again, which not surprising. And oh man, I really wish it was. But Cody Rhodes comes out, and I think they start talking about. I think it's about like the future of WWE, saying, "Oh, John Cena, he's going to ruin wrestling for everyone. Mm-hmm. He's going to ruin wrestling for every wrestler, every fan, and make you forget the name Ric Flair, and remember the name John Cena with 17-time champion."
Yeah.
And when he said that, I was like, "Let's freaking go!" It's like he's getting that 17. He's getting that 17.
And I do want to bring up something. He mentioned the spinner belt.
He did.
He mentioned the spinner belt, which prediction time. I think once he wins the championship, I think he's going to bring back the spinner belt because a lot of people hated the spinner belt when it first came out.
Yeah, he's a heel, so he's gonna.
He's gonna
purposely make people hate him.
Oh yeah. So very exciting. Is that pretty much it for last week's?
Well, and then we got other stuff. Okay, I'll move on to this. What in the hell? El Grande Americano? What in the hell is that?
You don't know it? The famous Mexican luchador?
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. It's almost like remember Hulk Hogan became like this weird American like masked guy?
Yeah.
It's almost like that. It's like Hulk Hogan's like thing
Oh
again.
man.
Uh,
But we clearly know who it is. Even though Chad Gable had a doctor's note both
that was
nights.
yeah.
Oh my
And then
god.
yeah, that was weird. And then we got okay, here's my prediction score.
Mhm.
We had Jey Uso's mystery partner show up, and it was Jimmy Uso. And I knew it was going to be
I
Jimmy
knew
Uso.
it.
So that was a point for me. I knew it was going to be Jimmy Uso. That was kind of obvious was going to happen.
Mhm.
But they won. And then after the match, Gunther attacks both of them, and Jey Uso actually ends up stopping him from attacking him. So that happens. And then I guess we'll kind of just lead into this week. With this story, Jimmy Uso slapped the hell out of Gunther. That was a
Oh
loud slap
yeah. That was
backstage after the match.
based on that slap. It was like you are now my bitch.
Yeah.
And so, oh man, this is so great. And
I heard that they might open up WrestleMania Night 1 with that match.
I can see it. I can see it. I'm
I'm
yeah,
I'm up and down with it.
I'm the same with it because after the most recent episode of Raw, the story's starting to kick in just a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
Just a little bit.
I'm getting into it a little more. Like,
Right.
okay. We all know who's going to win, but it's still going to be
Right.
yeah.
But this shenanigan shit needs to fucking stop with the Bianca, Io, and Rhea.
Okay, well first off, I still think the triple threat match is going to happen.
Yes.
Um even though they made it look like it's not going to happen because Rhea Ripley and Io Sky had another rematch with Bianca Belair being the special guest referee,
Mm-hmm.
and we all know how that was going to go.
Yeah.
And
Oh God.
Bianca basically Bianca kept like getting beat up, and she finally just says, I'm done." So she just disqualified both of them. Io Sky remains champion, but we all know it's going to be a triple threat match because if they set that up and not be a triple threat match, that's dumb.
Right.
That's dumb.
That is so dumb.
So that's just my thoughts. It's still going to happen.
Yeah. Now let's talk
So
about recent John Cena and Cody Rhodes. The past man. Wow.
this was the best one. This one
This
was fire.
that was oh God. And
That
I
was-
I knew one of them was gonna throw the first punch. And
yeah.
and honestly, I thought they were gonna brawl. But if you guys don't know, John Cena ends up coming out, but with even him trying to say one thing, Cody Rhodes just comes out being like, "Oh hell no, you ain't talking shit about the fans this week." And
Yeah.
technically, we got an answer of why he decided to join forces with the final boss, The Rock. Kind of, it was because
Yeah.
the fans, which I mean, yeah, but also, but whatever. And
I don't
then,
know.
um, just, and then fucking Cody Rhodes. Oh, the man is honestly, he's way good on the mic. He was like, yeah, I know you got some like stuff that you got against me. I got a lisp with my S's. Here's an example. Stardust.
And he's like, I bet that's gotta feel good. You main eventing against Stardust or something like that. He said that.
Oh
I was like,
man.
main eventing your last WrestleMania against Stardust. I'm like, eh.
Damn.
Which Stardust was so dumb.
But yeah, back
It,
then
he
that
he re- he really was dumb. I don't know if that was Cody Rhodes' idea,
It was not.
but whoever idea it was stupid. So I honestly I don't blame Cody Rhodes for leaving because of that.
Yeah, I don't blame him
But
either.
that was stupid.
Yeah. And then next thing you know, John Cena decides to throw the first punch, but Cody decided to fucking crossroads him. And now
I didn't
go ahead.
go ahead.
But as of right now, there are no more appearances for John Cena until April 20th. And that is night 2 of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So
I didn't expect Cody Rhodes to hit a crossroads on Cena. I don't know why, but I
really?
didn't expect it to happen. So when it happened, I was like, "Oh no!" But I was like, "It makes sense. Cody Rhodes has got to at least get payback for what he did, so it makes
Right.
sense." But I just didn't expect it. I was
Yeah,
like, "Oh
it
shoot!"
was. Oh, man.
But
Whew.
them going back and forth was so good, and there was so much that they said. Like John Cena said, "You have it tattooed on your neck. It's not what you have to. It's not where it is, Cody. It's what it is. A
Mm-hmm.
fan like them."
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "You might be right, Cena." He's like, "But you got more dick on this mic than you have in your jorts." I was like, "Oh, that was insane." He's like, "John Cena, you're still my hero, but you're a piece of shit."
But you're a piece of shit. Oh,
It's like,
man.
dang.
This is. Oh, man. And now, I think. So there's two stories that we're both kind of excited for going to the WrestleMania, which is the John Cena and Cody story, and
And
then the massive triple threat match. Oh, I'm so happy to talk about this.
main event night one, CM
CM
Punk.
Punk is finally a WrestleMania main eventer after.
Seth Rollins was not happy about that,
Oh
which is
God
awesome.
no, God no, he was so pissed,
He was like,
so
"No,
pissed.
you don't deserve it. Wipe those tears off your face. He doesn't deserve it."
Oh
So,
man. But then, like, I remember watching it, and it was like, and then he goes, "But that's not the favor." And then
and
I was like, "What
I
the
knew,
fuck?"
I knew it wasn't the favor. I knew it wasn't.
Oh man. But now we
Yeah,
finally got the favor, which
did
is honestly really quite interesting. My lighting
I?
is kind of bad because I got blinds in front of me, so
I
that's
was,
fine.
I was partially right about it, but I was partially wrong because I thought it had to
Same.
do. Now it still could, but I thought I had to do something with the championship, but it doesn't.
It does not.
It could still go that direction later
Mm-hmm.
with how it's gonna go now.
Right.
But
But
yeah,
now we know what the favor is. The favor is now Paul Heyman is now in CM Punk's corner, not Roman Reigns. Now,
I knew that was gonna. I knew that was coming. I was like, I
now
knew that was
how
coming.
does this tie between Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman? Now is Paul Heyman going to turn on Roman Reigns at Mania or
Yes,
okay.
I think so.
Yeah. Because that's what it's leading up to be, so he can be the Paul Heyman guy like he used to be like 10 years
Hmm.
ago. But man, this is quite the story, and I'm very excited for how this goes. So already this Mania is already a banger. And
Yeah,
but now we got more matches that got announced.
that's true.
But
I was right about Jay Cargill and Naomi. I was right about
yeah,
that one.
yep, we all
That's another
knew it
point.
was gonna happen.
That was
It
coming.
was gonna happen. But
Um,
AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
I I knew that one was coming too.
I feel like that's gonna be a good match. Is it gonna be
Yeah,
great?
it's gonna be a good
No,
match.
but I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
Um.
it might be alright.
Oh yeah.
We got we got LA Knight versus
Jacob Fatu. Yeah,
That match last night was pretty good. I can't lie. That
yeah,
last standing match. I don't know if you saw
yeah,
that.
yeah. That was
That was
that was
that was a
quite
good match.
crazy. So that's gonna be exciting. So and then oh fuck, I thought we got another one. Jacob Fatu.
We
Um,
we've got
okay,
another tag team match.
no. So the other match that got announced was Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens, but but on SmackDown, and apparently I heard this in a rumor, but then it got confirmed that Kevin Owens was suffering a massive neck injury, and like it was severe that he had to go into surgery. So he goes out and he announces that he is opting out of WrestleMania due to the neck injury. And so now I mean that's very sad for Kevin Owens because of all that, but now who's Randy Orton's WrestleMania opponent going to be?
I don't know.
That is something that we have no clue what it's going to be.
I feel like this may lead up to him turning heel. Maybe we'll see. But
Yeah, maybe. And
um,
I feel like we're getting close to Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre at Mania. We're getting close a little bit.
him with the eye patch was kind of funny. Actually, I can't lie. Yeah, apparently he actually really did get glass in his eye. Like
Yeah.
that was
Damn.
so. That's why.
Yeah.
Um,
But I do want to talk about this one segment that happened on SmackDown was I didn't watch it, but like I read like what happened. It was the Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton subject or segment. They went personal. They went super
yeah,
personal. Like to the point that like
yeah. They apparently they said that they went off script. So
they did. And apparently I read like someone in the backstage that WWE was pissed that they went off script. And they were taking shots after shots after shots, and like even Charlotte was like, "Why is Kaiser in my DMs?" And then Tiffany was like, "Well, you're 0-3 in marriages after Mania."
that was so funny.
And I was like, "Oh shit, okay, damn."
I was like, gosh dang. Yeah.
So
That was crazy.
that's man, it's
It makes you more interested in the match now. So
yeah, a little bit. We also got a debut of someone new. Is it
Ray Phoenix.
Ray Phoenix, which is actually Penta's
Ray
brother?
Phoenix.
That is Penta's brother.
I think he's cool.
Yeah.
I think he's cool.
Now, I just hope that they keep them two away, Ray Phoenix and Penta, because I know they're actual brothers. I think they should be. I think they'll do real good as single superstars.
Yeah, probably. Speaking of Penta, he got attacked by Judgment Day.
He also got a title
not
shot.
this. Yeah, not this week, but last week. I can't remember the whole thing, but he did get attacked, and it's with that. And then yeah, he got a title shot against. Oh yeah, it was against Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
And obviously, Dirty Dom. I knew it was gonna happen. Freaking
Fucking
interfered.
jackass.
Yeah, and then the following week, Braun Breaker and Penta teamed up against them, and little miscommunication. Braun Breaker speared Penta, which I knew was coming.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that was coming. And then Penta was pissed backstage. Oh, that's gonna set up something.
Maybe Penta
Maybe
versus Braun Breaker at Mania? Maybe.
versus Finn Balor for the
Yeah.
Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, because Finn Balor got the credit for taking the win, but then Liv Morgan was like, "Wait, but he didn't. He said that he won, not we won." So the setup for Finn Balor parting ways from the Judgment Day is pretty likely.
Yeah, I don't know. It's setting up something.
It's setting up.
They're gonna die soon. They're gonna die soon.
surprised.
faction's gonna die soon.
It needs to die quick. Like, my God, it is so fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Man, it's just, I fucking love professional wrestling. Oh,
There
man.
it is.
I miss saying I've been wanting to save that all week, and
Yeah.
it's just so crazy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We need to talk about this. I forgot. Randy Orton said he's gonna go for his 15th time champion.
That is true. He did.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true.
He confronted Cody Rhodes in the beginning of SmackDown and says, "Look, I love you, I respect you, and I'm more proud of you. There's gonna be a time where I'm coming for 15th time." And I was like, "Oh baby!" It's like I think he's gonna get that title. He's gonna get that title.
He's gonna get that title this year. That's gonna be
Yeah.
whether if it's John Cena or Cody Rhodes, which I think is gonna be John Cena. He's gonna get it. My guess, John Cena's gonna win, and then he's gonna go into Backlash because it's in St. Louis, and the main event is gonna be John Cena versus Randy Orton for the WWE title at Backlash.
Yeah.
100%. If that's not the main event, then I don't know what the hell it could be.
Yeah. Man, the thing is that with John Cena and Cody Rhodes, it's so unpredictable. Like people are saying that John Cena could win. John Cena might lose. Like here are reasons why. Here are reasons why he won't, you know?
Right.
It's just like, dang, like I don't know who's going to win.
We won't
Obviously,
we won't know for another 15 days.
I want Cena to win so bad, but at the same time I don't see it happening. But you never know. Like I said, that's why this is probably one of the greatest WrestleMania matches, main events ever.
Yeah, this is gonna be so exciting, and my God, and we're gonna have because quite a few people are gonna I'm in my new house, and we're gonna have a big old watch. We're gonna invite some friends and family, including this guy right here, and we're all gonna watch it. We're all gonna lose our freaking minds when
Some same people are coming over.
Yeah, well, and some others.
Nice.
And so it's gonna be very exciting. My TV's all mounted on the wall, so it's gonna be.
Is it the same TV you got?
Same TV.
Nice.
It's gonna be very exciting.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. You missed one tiny detail. I mean, this is kind of extra, but going back to the Jey Uso and Gunther, I kind of felt a little bit disturbing how he beat up Jimmy Uso like that.
Oh yeah.
And like he was just covered in.
All right. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Okay. I'm still trying to adjust to the whole moving in situation, but back to what we were talking about.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
Jimmy Uso getting
attacked.
But yeah, I thought that was quite disturbing too. Like that was scary. And
it was scary. Yeah.
And just seeing Jay, just having to see it.
Yeah.
Couldn't.
It just tells you that Jay's going to win.
Yeah.
I'll be shocked if he doesn't, but.
True. But
I guess anything could happen, but I'm pretty sure he's going to win. But yeah, I don't know. Just part of me just felt very disturbing. I'm like, dang, it's and he's covered in it.
Yeah.
Just Gunther just is just a freaking.
He told Jay he's gonna make these 10 weeks a living hell for him.
Yeah.
And that's what he's doing, and he's doing a damn good job about it.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
but it's making the story go. It's making it go better. I would say.
Man, do you think it's too early to predict our predictions for who's gonna win at Mania, or should we wait?
I'm gonna wait. I would say one more week.
Yeah, give it because let's see.
So
How many?
probably this week. We got 2 more weeks officially.
Okay. Yep.
We got
We got this coming week and then next week. So yeah, 2 weeks.
so we got 4 more shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
So I would say probably next week.
yeah. And then
Next
for
episode.
the episode after Mania, we're gonna do a special. Like we're gonna not post it on Sunday. We're gonna do it on that Monday, so we can talk about what happened and our thoughts about what happened on Mania.
Yeah, we may have to do it Sunday night. I mean, like if like the recording part. I mean,
yes,
'cause I can't. I gotta go back up. I gotta go back here on Monday. So
yeah, right,
that's it.
yeah. We will
That's my that's my last week of school. So
yeah, we will record it in person. Hopefully, we can get the audio to work this time. Man, that upset me. And then we get to
it
do it
still
in
worked out.
and then we get to do it in this room. There's a perfectly good chair right here that you can sit in.
That's true. Yeah.
So,
But
sun
anyways,
Sunday night we will record that episode. Literally moments after what happened and all that.
yeah. Um, we have a. I mean, this. I'm not really kind of looking forward to this, but we have a tag team women's gauntlet coming up next week.
Wait,
Um,
really?
I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, for Liv Morgan and Raquel's tag team titles.
I did
That's
not see
probably
that.
going. That's probably going to be a WrestleMania match, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. There's so many teams. I don't even know who. Lyra, Valkyrie, and Bailey are one of them. That's all I know.
But
But
I
there's
didn't.
like, I think there's like 6 teams in the gauntlet. So
Wow. I know. I'm glad that you brought up Lyra, Valkyria, and Bailey. They're facing for the IC title on Raw on Monday.
oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I was like, I remember that. Like, I was thinking about that last night, but I was like, wait, is that a Mania match or just
Nah.
like a SmackDown or Raw one?
So,
But
man, I just want it to be fucking the 19th and the 20th right now.
dude, so far, and I really hope that this month goes by fast. I really do.
I honestly hope so
Um,
too.
I am so excited for May, especially because I'm moving into a place and that's the start of my summer.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I feel like it's gonna go by really fast.
It's gonna
So,
be very exciting.
I mean,
We'll
it
see.
literally felt like Elimination Chamber just happened.
Yeah, I
So,
know. It felt like it just happened yesterday. And it's so crazy that, oh, man. And I just think it's kind of sad that we're not going to see John Cena until Mania. Or who knows? Maybe I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I yeah, you could, but needed to say. But I think he's supposed to appear after WrestleMania as well, like just
Yeah.
normal
Yeah,
shows. So.
he's as of right now there was his schedule that he's going pretty heavy in oh fuck. I think June and July he's going to be pretty heavy. And
Yeah.
then um and he's also going to appear at Saturday night's main event that they announced.
Oh, nice.
And then the then Backlash, he announced that he was going to be there for Backlash, which I don't I don't know if it spoils
I
him
was just gonna say, I wonder if it spoils him winning.
the title,
I don't.
but we really don't know.
I don't know, but it might spoil. I mean, the fact that he has that many appearances kind of could tell you that he could potentially win.
And especially like most of them are on SmackDown and the WWE titles on SmackDown. Even though in my opinion I feel like the Undisputed Championship should be on Raw since right
I didn't know
now
they. I didn't know they had a specific show they could go on. But they
well
do.
because I feel like Raw right now is like because Raw's on Netflix everyone in the world can see it. On SmackDown, only like you only get a specific time to see it. Like when they were doing the shows out of the states,
Hmm.
we had to see it here at 6 o'clock, even though they just did it like fucking 4 hours before.
Yeah, I don't think I don't, for SmackDown the time didn't change, which kind of surprised me. It was still
Yeah, because
like
it's
I think it
cable.
was pre-recorded live. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I won't lie. I think I'm gonna miss Raw being in the afternoons. Can't lie. That's kind of the best time for me to watch it.
yeah, I
And now I'm
know.
gonna miss it.
I know. Watching Raw at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it was
And
nice.
2 o'clock for me was great because
It was
I wasn't doing anything. I could sit down. I was that's like it's like my lunchtime. Sit down and watch Raw.
yeah.
So
So, but this Raw and Netflix deal was probably like the best thing that WWE has gone deep into,
hmm
which I hope, because I know, because they don't have it in the US. Like if you live somewhere out of the US, you can watch everything on Netflix. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, the PLEs, which I thought was awesome, which I think they should lean on to it like fully. But I also heard a rumor that they might re-sign the Peacock deal.
oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I think it's cool because Peacock's like it's not like an expensive service, but it's all I mean, it's not like a bad service. I mean, granted, it's a cheap service, but there's some good stuff on there.
There's a lot of stuff on there that you can watch. How much is it a month? Like $10?
No, it's actually like $7 a month.
Oh, really? That's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
a lot of
I think at some point they're gonna like fully transfer into Netflix.
yeah. I have a free Netflix subscription right now anyway, so I wouldn't mind. Comes with ads, but
Well,
it's because it's a show. It will come with ads anyway. So,
mm-hmm.
um, I feel like there's more. That can't be it. That's not it. That ain't it.
That ain't it. That ain't
Um.
it.
Oh yeah, Street Profits retained their
Oh yeah,
titles.
they won. Yeah, didn't yeah they won the titles recently.
Yeah, Street Profits did retain their um championships against DIY
No, I think they won
and
them. They beat them off DIY.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, and then they got him, and then DIY no, Motor Machine are now the number one contenders for
yeah.
the
To
championship.
be
So
honest, I hope because remember last year that they ununified the tag teams champion the Raw and SmackDown titles and they did the
yeah,
ladder match.
yeah.
I hope they do another ladder match. I thought that was
Honestly,
cool.
ladder matches, tag teams are probably the best tag team matches
Right.
in my opinion.
That like
I
not
think they're the best to watch.
I mean, not gonna lie, that ladder match was. I mean, I wouldn't say it was like the best match of the night, but I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like we should get a ladder match for. I mean, for both the tag titles. But and here's another thing that we need to talk about. The New Day are going after for the titles
That's true.
for the women.
I don't. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't think they're going to win. Maybe they could, but I don't see them really.
Against the War Raiders, but
Yeah.
I just I don't know that I have really not been following the tag team division.
Yeah. It's just.
It's
I mean,
there's so many teams and like it's so hard to keep track of. Like like when you said that the Street Profit won the titles, I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that." That's how much I keep up with the tag team division.
yeah. I don't. I mean, I just every time they're on the screen, I'm like, okay. I mean, cool. It could be a great match, but I don't really care. It
Right.
just something about the tag team division is just not working for me right now.
Yeah. Something
I'm more into like the story parts of like wrestling right now.
yeah.
You know, like
Especially right now.
Yeah, like CM Punk and John Cena are like the two biggest stories right now.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, granted there were good matches this week, but the best parts were probably the promos.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a pretty good hot take right there.
yeah, the promos. I don't know which one I liked better. They're all good. I would say the John Cena and Cody Rhodes promos were probably my hot takes.
Yeah.
That last one, man, that was so freaking fire.
Oh yeah, that was
That was so good,
there
and I
was
really wish I could remember everything they said.
they were
But
spitting out some straight. Oh my god. I remember John Cena being like, "I don't bury talent.
oh yeah, that's right. I am talent.
I am talent." And then Cody was like, "At least no one chant me, you can't wrestle."
Oh yeah, that was thick, and he got pissed about that. That's what
Oh,
he got back into the ring and was like standing, and that's when he was like, and that's when he threw the punch.
yeah.
And then
Oh
because it's
man, it
true,
was
people did chant him, "You can't wrestle," and
you
that's like
can't wrestle.
yeah, yeah. I am talent. I bury mediocrity.
Yeah. And then
And he was like, I think he said, "Have you having that championship disgusts me." I was like, dang.
during
So
like the part that Cody Rhodes was being ahead of John Cena, Cody Rhodes made an AEW reference that he was like,
yeah,
"Yeah,
that's right.
I got booed out of my own company that I created."
Hmm.
And man, this just gets me more excited because I remember at first, like hindsight, I thought Cody Rhodes and John Cena was like, I mean, sure, but then when he turned heel, I was like, oh, now this makes sense now.
Yeah, it
It's
makes sense why they did it.
yeah,
So
it's so man, this is so exciting. I'm so
I think he's
excited.
like, and out of the both of us, who's the one who sold their soul to the Rock or
Yeah.
something? I was like, dang.
Damn.
Like, and people did vote that I think John Cena won that promo. Like he won.
On
He
the
had like the
last one,
better. Yeah, like he had the better.
delivery.
Yeah, which I agree. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they both did a really good job, but I think John Cena he's always been good on the mic, in my opinion. In my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Don't freak out, guys. I promise you. Just my opinion. I think he's always been good on the mic.
I agree. He's been like, I would say the top three right now that's really good on the mic. Currently, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, and I'm gonna throw out a weird one. I think LA Knight's good on the mic too.
Yeah. Just the way he talks is pretty funny.
LA Knight,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Do you think Jacob Fatu is gonna win? I think so.
I think Jacob's gonna win,
I
but
think that's
but
yeah.
I feel like Solo's gonna interfere.
Yeah.
I feel like Solo's gonna interfere because
It's gonna lead them to doing something.
yeah, it's either there. So there could be one or two scenarios. It's either Solo helps Jacob win the United States title, or Solo costs Jacob the title, and then he ends up losing. So
Yeah, but probably not intentionally. Probably unintentionally, like he always
right.
claims he does. But
Mm-hmm. And so, and I'm just like, I mean, I think that's going to be an exciting match. Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight. I think
mhm.
that's going to be quite exciting. Um, the Naomi and Jade Cargill match. I mean, I
I
mean,
actually don't know who's gonna win. I don't.
I really don't know either because I know Bianca has nothing to do with the story, so she's completely
Yeah,
out of the picture. And I don't know. I just hope. I feel like they should have made that as like a street fight because I feel like Naomi brutally beat up Jade. Why not? Jade brutally beat up Naomi.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I mean, she did Elimination Chamber, so that was kind of so
that was
that
quite
was
that
that,
was
was-
fire though.
that was kind of her brutal takedown. So
That was fire.
um,
I remember me and you watching it. I was like, I told you, I told you.
I just didn't expect it that early in the freaking show. So
It's crazy that if you like at the time when we were watching Elimination Chamber, like they got the ball rolling real quick and
yeah,
like it just led up to like stuff that we weren't expecting, like the unsanctioned match, John Cena turning heel, Cody Rhodes telling The Rock to go fuck himself, and I don't know why, but I just keep on thinking about that entire PLE, and it just and it's like it's just that, and then leading up to WrestleMania. Oh, so exciting, so exciting.
I'm curious to know if we're going to see The Rock at WrestleMania at all.
I have a feeling that he might. I feel like he's gonna play a big part during the main event of night 2.
Now, I did hear this. I don't know how much of it is true because you can never believe everything on the internet. I see a lot of posts on the internet from that claim to be WrestleMania or like wrestling like pages,
Mm-hmm.
and they can make up stuff up. But someone was saying that Ric Flair is supposed to be in Las Vegas the night of WrestleMania and claiming that he is going to prevent John Cena from beating his record. Again, I don't know how much that is true. I don't believe that.
I've
But
never. That is honestly kind of a weird.
that is a weird thing, I
That
know.
is. I mean, I can see it, but I just. I
I
don't
think that'll be
know.
a big waste.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a big wasted opportunity, in my opinion. I just. Oh man, I can see it, but I feel like I'm still gonna have the high prediction that we're gonna get the Rock and Stone Cold facing each other. It's
Yeah,
it,
because you said Stone Cold's supposed to be there, huh?
yeah, Stone Cold is scheduled to be in Vegas mainly because here's the thing that they are starting to do with the Hall of Fame is they're starting to induct matches into the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, like don't they still do the Slammies? That's probably not even a thing
Yeah,
anymore.
they
Is it?
no, they still do the Slammies.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they do
So
it every.
does that take place during Hall of Fame?
No, it's they do it like an online thing now. It's like a
Oh,
yeah. I actually voted. I voted.
oh really?
Yeah.
Is it free?
Yeah.
Nice. Might have to
And
do that.
so
Like like the Slammies, they did Match of the Year,
yeah. They
Superstar of the Year, stuff like that.
they still do that, but you can vote online. But yeah, so the Hall of Fame they're inducting matches into the Hall of Fame. So the first match that's getting inducted is Stone Cold versus Bret Hart in their 30-minute Iron Man match that they had. I think. Oh, now Logan's leaving. I guess I gotta do a lot of cutting out. Oh, I can't hear you.
Sorry, my headset died while you're saying that, so that's
Oh,
why I had to grab a charger.
oh, oh.
So repeat what you said. I didn't hear what you said.
They're inducting matches into the Hall of Fame, and
I heard that part. Yeah.
the match is gonna be Stone Cold versus Bret Hart, and I believe it's their Iron Man match that they had. And so
Gotcha.
I think it's kind of cool, but like I don't know, the Hall of Fame's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for Triple H to get inducted though.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the one I'm more excited about. Really, man, Triple H is so good.
Yeah,
It's like sad, like seeing him not be able to wrestle anymore.
I know it's so
It's like,
sad.
but I mean, hey, that's what happens when you age. You just can't do stuff anymore.
What
But
what was his last match?
I don't even know. Was it against Batista at 35?
Maybe.
That's the last one I remember him being in.
Maybe let's look at old Google here. Triple H. No shit. Last. Oh, it was Super Showdown
Oh, against Randy Orton.
against Randy Orton. That
Oh, in
was
2019. That was his last match.
2019.
That was like 6 years ago, 5 years ago.
Wow.
I thought it was sooner than that. But I was close.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
dang.
he lost to Randy Orton. Uh,
They need to put Batista in the Hall of Fame.
Facts. I think they
Um,
should put Evolution in the Hall of Fame. Like,
yeah, I think once they all retire,
yeah.
they
Well,
probably will.
I mean, Randy Orton doesn't have to retire because, like,
I guess
remember,
not, but
like when because I was kind of surprised that Rey Mysterio got put in the Hall of Fame and he's still active.
yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right.
Like, I was kind of shocked about that. Now I can
Oh.
see Randy Orton getting inducted in the next 5 to 10 years.
Hmm.
But it's just can't think of any like heavy hitters that would probably get inducted. Honestly, I hope mainly because it's so sad to think about. I hope Bray Wyatt gets inducted.
I thought he already was.
No,
Yeah.
I think his family, because he comes from a wrestling family. I think his family got inducted, and then the year that he passed, they had a tribute to him. It's man,
Yeah.
just thinking about him makes me sad. It's so sad.
Oh yeah. We need to see more of the Wyatt Six. We haven't seen him in ages.
So what I've read was the so Uncle Howdy or Bo Dallas is currently suffering an injury right now. So they're holding it off for a little bit because I feel like they're gonna set up Alexa Bliss joining
I was gonna say we haven't seen her since
Chamber.
Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. Which,
That
god
makes
damn it,
sense.
she should have won.
She's close, but
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like they're gonna start setting up for Alexa Bliss joining the Wyatt Six, which would be great because it's
and he like leads it, or her and Uncle Howdy are like the leaders.
yeah. Do
Uh,
you, do you remember when like the the Firefly Funhouse segments that Bray Wyatt did?
yeah, those are kind of corny, but
Trust me, at the time I thought, what the hell is this? But then, like, I saw the Bray Wyatt documentary, and I thought, and then it showed, like, behind the scenes, and I was like, damn, this is actually quite creative. Because honestly, The Fiend, holy shit, he was scary.
yeah,
And I miss him. He was taken way too soon.
I think was it a heart attack or something,
I think so. It was a
or was it
heart.
like
So
COVID or something?
no, he had like a. So apparently, what happened was like he took a nap, and then I think he went. I think he did have a heart attack. I'm not 100% sure. I might need to look into that.
Hey,
But I don't know if you saw this, but did you see that they're doing a roast of WrestleMania after night 2?
I think I saw that.
I gotta be honest. Don't get me wrong. I know who's hosting it because he's like a funny comedian.
Who is it?
But Tony Hinchcliffe.
I don't know if I know who that is. I might have to look him up.
Yeah, he's quite funny. But the roast of WrestleMania is pretty much. And to be honest, I've been thinking about this for a while. They're gonna mention Chris Benoit.
Oh gosh,
Yeah. I
that's probably not a good idea.
yeah, and I guarantee it's gonna happen because it's a roast. Roast
I
can
mean, I've seen those roasts before. There was one about the old whatever his name is. the SNL guy,
Uh,
and they always joke about him. His his dad died in 9/11. I was like, gosh dang! It's like
Pete David.
realize that's
Yeah,
Pete Davidson.
yeah.
Sorry, yeah. It's like, gosh dang! It's like I didn't know you had to go that far. But
Now, if it's gonna be something like that, they are most definitely gonna mention Chris Benoit. Which
it's
for
so
our
rough.
viewers, if you don't know who Chris Benoit is, just look him up. All we can tell
Yeah.
you is he's a horrible person. Horrible person. I don't think Logan knows who Chris Benoit is.
No, I do. I know who he is.
Okay, just making
I know
sure.
the story.
You know, I've
I didn't know he was really a bad person. I just thought he just had
so
like a bad.
so as a wrestler, everybody said that he's probably like one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. But as a person, for what he did, yeah, he's kind of horrible.
Oh, yeah, but I think he was. Anyways, we won't disclose that on here.
Yeah,
It's
if you wanna mess yourself up, go look up Chris Benoit.
but I've seen worse. So
Yo, yeah, yeah. So, um,
yeah,
but
we this there's a lot to freaking. I feel like these last 2 weeks are gonna be really really crazy because it's like
we're in the
we're just
home
getting more
stretch
like
right now.
the whole CM Punk and Paul Heyman thing is. I'm so curious. I think Paul Heyman is going to turn on Roman Reigns. He's going to. That just sets it up
It
because
that's pretty obvious. It's
um
so
and it's
obvious.
and it's cool because Paul Heyman said that he will say yes no matter what it is, and he said yes.
He said yes.
Roman Reigns was like, tell him no. He's like, no, my tribal chief, I can't do that. I was like, there we go. And CM Punk GTS'd him, like tagged
I
from behind.
so after what happened, I feel like this triple threat is more leaning against CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Like, but I understand why Seth Rollins is part of it. Like, in both sides of the
Yeah.
story, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns has a history. The Shield, the heist of the century, the fucking WrestleMania 40 of last year, and then Seth Rollins and CM Punk. They've hated each other for years, and I mean
Mhm.
years.
And they actually hate each other in real life.
Yeah, they fucking hate each other,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I feel like this match is gonna be fucking brutal.
These might be the best two matches of WrestleMania. That's no question.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. I think this is early, but I want to ask you, who do you think's gonna win that match?
CM Punk. He's the
Really?
favor. He's the favor.
He's the
Well, with
favorite.
Paul Heyman on it, with Paul Heyman in his corner now, I just I think he's going to win. Plus, in triple threat, there's no disqualifications, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So
why.
Paul Heyman could totally legit turn on Roman with doing something.
Yeah, and like I said, it's gonna be a brutal match because they are going to put themselves into hell. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if that match is an hour long.
That would be a long match.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh man, I'm so excited. I want it to be like April 19th and the 20th, which the 20th is actually my little brother's birthday.
yep. And it's already the 5th. We're already 5 days into April. How is that possible?
I know. It's
Man,
so crazy.
this is getting good.
It's getting
Um,
quite good.
yeah, the triple threat with the women's championship, that's still going to happen. Like I said, if it doesn't happen after all of that, I'm gonna be pissed
Oh, me
because that was
too.
just a big waste
Yeah.
with the whole setup and them not doing it.
And
Like I was pissed that Adam Pearce even did that. I was like, what? Why would you even? Okay, whatever.
yeah, whatever. I just think I just don't see Rhea Ripley not being at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
And I just Now, do I think Bianca's going to win the title? Yes. I feel like if they do the triple threat, it's going to lead into Rhea Ripley turning heel. But Rhea Ripley is like metaphorically the hottest superstar in the I mean in both ways.
Well, wasn't she a heel in Judgment Day?
Yes, but
I mean,
everyone loved Rhea Ripley even when she was in the Judgment Day.
people love John Cena as a heel too.
Yeah.
Both hate him and love him. But
Yeah.
so sometimes it's hard to tell if they're a heel.
Yeah, it's so hard to tell. And I think it's crazy. Like I'm glad that you brought up John Cena again. That like, the "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks" chants. I just like that
Yeah.
one person just yells out "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks." Only one person, and then everyone in the arena just freaking does it.
Follows with it. Yeah.
No matter if you actually hate him or you actually like him, everyone's gonna. Even if I was in the crowd, I would just be like, "Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks."
Yeah, I'd probably do both just to be part of it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I also have I got a little teddy bear with a wrestling belt on it right there. I got it. Here, do you want? Here, I'll bring it up and closer into frame.
yeah, do that.
I need to move the packaging around. Hasn't been opened. Look at that.
The heck, where'd you get that from?
I got that at a live event that me and my fiance went to, and I wanted to get her something like merch wise. So and then I saw this, I was like, "Oh, this is cute. Would you get?"
Was that recent or
No, this
a
was
while ago?
this was during WrestleMania 39. It was their road show,
Oh,
and
gotcha.
yeah, I got to see Cody Rhodes.
That's cool.
So, but yeah, very.
Yeah, yeah, guys. I think that's everything.
That is.
That was 2 shows. Uh, that's it, guys. Really. Yeah. Stay tuned for next week. I think next time we'll do our predictions from what we believe,
Mm-hmm.
and then show after that will be WrestleMania review, baby.
WrestleMania review. Let's go.
Let's go.
Ah,
And
man.
probably by our reactions, you'll probably know the results, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
On my reaction, because I'll probably, if Cena wins, I probably will get emotional. Depends.
Like he did at
But
Elimination Chamber.
well, like barely. Like I wasn't like bawling, but I had. It was. They were getting watery. They were getting watery. They were watery, but they wasn't. I wasn't like I had going down my face. But we'll see.
But then you were like, no, he turned heel.
Oh yeah. I was like, no.
Oh man. Trust me, I'm so glad that we're back. You know how much it killed me not recording an episode last week.
Yeah, I was like, dang. And then I had to remember last week too.
Yeah, but we're good now. This is my new place. This is gonna be my office, I guess, because I have 2 bedrooms, one to sleep in and one to play my games and do this podcast. And I might do other stuff with this. I'm actually gonna decorate all this, so this is gonna be less bland.
Nice.
So very excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to go down there.
Yep.
Oh. And my parents will be gone, so I'll be by myself. They're going to Arizona.
Oh
so.
shit. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that has been the Hot Takes of Wrestling podcast with Harley and Logan. We will see you guys next week for episode 8. Wait, this is episode 7, so episode 8. Honestly, I've already lost.
Is it?
I already lost track of how many episodes we have.
Damn you, Harley!
Hey,
you missed in a week. I lost off track. Just kidding.
I think this is episode 7.
Yeah, you're right. Episode 8.
Yeah, for episode 8 of the Hot Takes of Wrestling podcast, I'm Harley.
I'm Logan.
And we will see you guys next week. See you guys.
See you guys.